Got a nice rare job for the winter time here. We're gonna be doing a paint correction, just a one stage, an interior detail on this Toyota FJ Cruiser. We're gonna do the full interior detail, the works on the interior, and then we're gonna buff out this paint. And I'm really looking forward to it because my buddy died and it sucks. He's a customer of mine, but he became a friend of mine. He enjoyed following along with my work because it's the kind of stuff that he used to do with his cars, and he said I do it the way that he liked to do it. So we became friends. I would, send him updates on my cars and everything all the time. So I don't know, it just sucks. I'm bummed out about it. But he's in a better place. So I get to do this thing, take my mind off of everything. So this one's be dedicated to Dennis. Let me show you what it looks like now. Let me show you about the outside now. It does have some swirls and some marks like that needs to be buffed out. You can see the swirls there. Water spots, mineral deposits. Looks like maybe some overspray. See a lot of water spots there. It's pretty much all in about the same condition as you're seeing there. Wheels need to be cleaned up. Wheel wells. Again, some swirls there. I don't know why the camera's fluttering like that. But yeah, that's the shape it's currently in. There you go. There's the before pictures.
Beep, beep, beep.
I got the interior finished now. We're gonna start on the exterior now. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the clay bar as I wipe it down, you know, all in one step to save a little bit of time. I'll get started with clay barring the hood. And if you're wondering, why do we clay bar? Why is clay barring important? What is clay bar? Here's a little insert with some information for you right now. So, some good information there, huh? Okay, these headlights are pretty cloudy, so I'm gonna do a little headlight restore. I'll buff it with wet sandpaper first, and then I'll hit it with like a rotary polishing pad, get those nice and clear looking, but I'll show you what they're looking like right now. Most of the time you'll see me using this 5-inch machine, 5-inch pad. Sometimes I'll break out this one. Can't do it today. When I'm doing like in small areas and trim spots and just certain situations, it's easier to use the 3-inch machine. there's certain places that you just can't get the buffer into, right? Like in here, like close to these letters and these cracks and whatnot. And also another good place is like behind the doorbells or door handles. You can get like right here a little bit, but you can't get it real good. But there's places like this and these window cracks, you can't get a buffer in there. So what I do is I put some stronger polish on a hand applicator, and I just kind of do it by hand, you know, so it may not be absolutely perfect, but I reckon it's better than doing absolutely nothing in these spots. You know, if anything, it'll clean them real good. I just wanted to show you the difference we're making so far and just show you exactly what I'm doing. So this is what the panel looks like just after it's really clean, right? And what I'm going to show you is even before we put any wax on it. This is just after I buffed it. So once I put the wax on it, it'll really shine up. But here's what it looked like when it got here. And that's what it looks like after buffing it. So you can tell, I mean, I still am going to go over this again. I only just did a light pass just to do this little demonstration. But you can see, like, clearly a huge difference. Even without any tape or anything, you can see exactly where the line is, where I buffed and where I haven't. It's also smeared a little bit because it's still got a little bit of the grease on it. But that's what we're doing, and that's the difference we're making. Although it's probably actually a little bit better than this because, like I said, this was just a quick little pass over to do this demonstration. Okay, I found this spot here. You see this, like, sort of greasiness right here? What that is leftover, like, lubricant from the lubricating agent that's in the compound that I was using to buff with. Right there you can see it pretty well, but there's definitely more that greasiness, sort of hazy looking stuff. There's definitely more on the paint that, you know, is hard to see, but it's for sure there. So you have to get that off, because if I put the wax on, which is the next step now, if I put the wax on top of that stuff, well, that stuff isn't bonded to the paint. So if I put the wax on that, it's just gonna, you know, wash off with rain and whatever else. And the vehicle will be left unprotected. So we have to go around with, it's an alcohol-based product called Prep, panel prep, whatever. Basically, it's got kind of an alcohol-based product in here. So spray it all over the vehicle and wipe it off real good, so you're cleaning off all that kind of greasy, lubricating, you know, oils and greases, and plus any wax that may still be left on there, which really shouldn't be any, because after buffing it, you're buffing all that kind of stuff off. So anyway, we want to leave a perfectly clean panel or surface so the wax can bond with the paint only, and it'll have the strongest bond possible, making it last longer. So I'm going to go around and do the panel prep work right now. Time to put some protection on this thing. Get some real gloss out of it. This is my favorite sealant to use here. Now I'm laying down another layer of protection. I'm putting a spray detailer on it just to give it a little bit more gloss and a little bit more protection. It'll help the wax that's on it, the sealant that I put on yesterday. It will help that last longer, plus give it a little bit more gloss. As you can see, it's pretty glossy as it is. Hello. Alright, next up, we're going to do this trim restore. So all this black plastic around the whole vehicle is sort of gray and faded. So we're going to fix that up with this. Get it looking nice and new again. Get a bunch of product on the applicator there. Just hold it. And spread said product out. step. We're finished. This thing is done. And what an improvement we've made. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching and supporting. Today we buried a friend of mine. Rest in peace, Dennis Action Jackson. This video is dedicated to you. Let's take a look at the finished product here.